everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel and another Temu haul. The first one was very popular, so I'm going to do another two, maybe more, you never know. This one you already saw on the title that it's going to be all kitchen things. The next one, I hold on to your socks now, okay? The next one is going to be all clothing and jewelry. Because I know you want to know, is it worth it? So Temu is taking the market by storm. They do have a headquarters here in the US, but everything is made and shipped from overseas. But they do ship under 12 days, or at least over 60% of what they ship comes in under 12 days. And this came in 9 actually, so it's even faster than the last time. Last time was 11 days, this one was 9. So it's not for emergencies. If you need something. You're probably wondering what happened to the items that I purchased in the last haul. I'll put the video link down below or up here in a card. We're still using them. We actually are still using them. The little shelf for the mugs, still in there, we use it. The spoon rest, we use it. The garlic chopper, we use. The little washing machine, I use. I just used it Friday, today's Sunday, and I did figure out how to use it. This 3 setting, wash, rinse, spin. Kind of like a regular machine, yeah. The containers for the fridge, the liners in the fridge, still using that. The sealer, the vacuum sealer, still using. So a lot of the products, you look at them and you think, well, this is really cheap, it's gotta be crap. I was actually surprised. The quality is not bad at all. It's not brand names, but again, I'm not a snob when it comes to brands, you know that. So it's not brand names, but they work. They do the job, so who cares? So I'm going to open this and we're gonna look at what I ordered in terms of the kitchen stuff. And then just like in the last video, I'm going to test them out and let you know whether or not they're worth you purchasing them. So again, there's going to be a little bit of everything in here because this is actually 2 hauls in 1 box. I'm going to start with this one, and I believe this one is the one I really want to try because I see it all over the place on Instagram and Facebook. The magic brush, that's what I really wanted to try because I'm trying to scrub less, not because I don't want to clean, but because I want to clean faster. So this is a brush that's USB charging, so I'm going to put it on the charger now. It has a steel wool, a sponge, a polisher, a scouring pad, and a regular brush. And I want to use it in the kitchen for the sink and the stove and the stove top. So we're going to try it out, definitely. Let me put that on the charger. Here are the brushes. There's this one. That's the polishing one. There's the scouring pad. I have to, oh no, that's the polishing one. And then that's the brush. Cool. And it looks like a shower head, really. Ooh, all right. Where's the USB? Right here. I'm going to put it on the charger and then we'll try it out. These I really wanted to try. These are kitchen gloves for dishes. The pink one with the little design. There's another pink one, and then there's the blue one. So the reason why I picked those is because they have an extra length and an elastic right here that you put over your sleeves. And I think this is really cool. So to do dishes. How cool is this? well made. They're really cute. What do you think? I think they're really cool to do dishes, so that way you don't get stuff all over your sleeves. So I usually take large, and these are actually a little bit big. So if you take, oh, there's more. 2 blues and 2 pinks. This is excellent. So depending on your hand, but they're not too big. And because the elastic is kind of like holding them in the back, you don't feel like they're falling off. I usually don't wear gloves for anything, you know that, but I will if I have a lot of dishes, or even when you're scrubbing the oven, you can go all the way in and not get dirty. I like these. Okay, they do smell like rubber. Not gonna lie about that. And now I got plenty for probably a whole lifetime. Next item is this, and boy do I need this. This is a collapsible plate cover for the microwave. And same thing, this one comes in different color. I just picked the red. There we go. Microwave plate. I'll switch the other one later. Somebody asked me if this smell. No, this one doesn't smell. Okay, this is cool. I've always wanted to try her. This is called Angry Mama. You seen this? She's so cool. This is a microwave steamer to help you clean the microwave. So you put water in it. Right? And then, is there a level? Oh, you put vinegar up to here. And then you add water. And you put it in the microwave, and the steam comes out of the hair. So she looks really angry. Angry Mama. Oh, we're definitely gonna try her. I want to see if the steam really comes out of the her hair. Now, it's not that easy to put back, okay? I'll be real here. How do you put this thing back on? Oh, that's because she's got the slant here. That's so cool. We're definitely gonna try that. Alright. Oh, this is not for the kitchen. This is excellent. I needed this so bad. This is a collapsible and expandable duster. So there's the little duster like this, right, to do the top of my frames, and you can remove it and wash it. And then the tall one has the regular duster. It has the microfiber duster. It has this that's more for like cornices, and I don't see myself using that, but you could use it outside. And then it's got this one, and that one is to go underneath the stove, underneath the washing machine, underneath the fridge. This you just put in like this and screw it on. And oh my God, how long does it go? It just won't stop. Hey guys, look at this. For like really tall ceilings, like cathedral ceilings. Wow. I didn't expect it to be that long. Definitely not gonna need that kind of height. But this is really cool. Okay, so we'll try that later on in the dining room. Next is this. And I believe this is a mat for dishes. Drain pan. And the reason why I got this is because I'm tired of the fabric one, the little padded towel ones that I have. I think that they just collect water and then they trap bacteria. This, you can even put it in the dishwasher. And you can hang it to dry. It's got a little hole right here, you see that? So you put that on your counter to do your dishes. And because it's got the pattern on it, I don't know if you can see, the pattern is kind of like a relief. It's about 1/8 of an inch. It stops everything from sliding off. Let me put it over there. That's much better than the fabric one. Okay, next. This thing here. Probably wondering, what on earth is this? This is to clean the screens on my windows. Oh wow. It's a, it almost feels like microfiber, but it's not. And this is really to clean the screens. We're definitely gonna try that. Next, this. See, I'm only getting stuff I will use and need. This is an oven liner and grill mat. So obviously you can cut them, but they do not get damaged with the heat. And the reason why I wanted this was absolutely not for the barbecue. It was to put at the bottom of my oven because, again, I'm trying to scrub less, okay? So I'll cut it later on and we'll put it in the oven. Okay, next. Next are liners for the drawers and the shelves. If you remember when I redid the kitchen, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I bought the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store liners, and everybody told me don't use those, they're horrible because they're gonna stick. So I got the same ones, that are the ones that go into the fridge. It's this plastic here, so it's a shiny surface on one side and then the matte with the little dots on the other. So that's the part where, you know, it's anti-slip. And each roll, I got 2 rolls. Each roll is 30 by 150 centimeters. So I'm gonna have to redo all of my shelves and my drawers with this, and that way everybody has the same. You can also line those wire shelves in your closet. You know, if you have like an Alpha or something like that, you can use those to put on the wire shelves so that your clothes don't have the indentation. Oh boy, do I need this. Okay. These are to fill the gap between my oven, my stove, and the next cabinet. You know, that little thin space food always gets in there. I believe I bought 2. They come in black, gray, or clear, and I picked the clear. So you just basically put that, can you see this? You put that in that little space, and it gives you this surface right here so that the food doesn't get in. We're gonna try that out. Next, this is for knives. I think our knives are getting damaged from being all in the, what do you call it? The drawer. So we're gonna put that on the wall, and that's actually Scott who wanted that. And it's to put our knives. This is cool. Oh, wow. It's really magnetized. See that? This is cool. Okay. I'm not gonna install that today, but you saw how it works, right? That allows you to put all your knives in a row, so that way they don't have to be in a drawer. Okay, next. I got this one here. This is to hang kitchen towels. And there's a smaller one. And they have a little pad right here, so it doesn't really damage the front of your cabinet. That's thoughtful. And I think that's the last one. They are labels with the white pen, and that's for my tea boxes over there. So that's that's the haul. I'm trying to make sure, but I only got one of those. I thought I ordered two. That's all right. I'll order another one. As a matter of fact, we're gonna start with this. So when I come back, we're trying it all. Okay, I'm talking about the space right here. So first I'm going to clean it so you can see all of the stuff that goes in there. And then we're going to install that strip. And now that I think of it, I should really have bought the black one, because I think the white is going to show a little bit too much. So I tend to clean this maybe once a month. I'll be honest, I'm not thinking about it all the time. So what I do is I just put the knife in there. And I try to push the stuff out. See that? Talking about this here. Yikes. I'm gonna put the strip in, but again, now that I think of it, I should have really bought the black one. And all you do is install it right here. And then you cut whatever you have that's extra. And to be honest, that's not good. Unless you put it, no, you don't put it this way. No, nope. Okay. So let me give you a close-up and I'll tell you what the problem is with this. See, I'm being fair, I'm giving you a fair review. Okay, so if I put that on, the problem is that my stove is a little bit higher than the counter, right? So if I put this in, which is fine, right? This part right here is lifted. So as a result, the dirt's gonna go in here. So I can't see myself using this. No. No good. At least for me, it's not working out because it's not a flat surface. There's about 2, if not 3/8 of an inch height difference between the stove and the counter. So if you do have a stove that's the same height, I can see where it works, but not for me. Well, that's disappointing. I really wanted this to work. Yeah, again, the concept is really good, but you really have to have a flat surface. And then I'm thinking, like when you're cleaning and stuff, wouldn't the water or the liquid from your cleaner get lodged underneath? I don't know. Comment down below, do you have one of those? Is it working for you? I'm kind of glad actually that I only ordered one because I'm not going to need it. Now I got to think about an application for this because I don't want to just throw it out. I'm sure I can figure it out. Okay, so the next thing is going to be the microwave. So this is my old one and obviously it's melted and it's kind of gross. Okay, so now I got a new one. I just rinsed it. It's got, as opposed to my old one, it actually has a thing to hold it, and I believe you can also use this to drain, wash fruit or whatever, but regardless, I got a new one. Perfect. Oh, Angry Mama, we gotta try her. Hold on. So you're supposed to put vinegar all the way up to here, and I'm assuming water. Put back her face and her hair. I just put her face upside down. Now she looks like a motorcyclist with a mustache. There we go. Okay, let's do 6 minutes. Let me stop it because I think I get steam in there and that might be a little bit too much. Well, it's definitely steamy. Does she have steam coming out of her head? Because that's really what I wanted to see. Let's try. No. And it looks like everything, there's no more liquid. Or maybe just a little bit. Alright, let's do it for another 30 seconds and then I'll wipe off everything. But you can tell, right, that there's definitely steam. So if you want to clean your microwave, this is cool. I kind of like it. I wish it was actually, you know, steaming, but visually steaming. All right, let's do another minute to finish off the product, and then I'll wipe off everything. You know, I'm perfectly aware this is a totally unnecessary purchase. You can do the exact same thing with a bowl and some lemon slices, which is what I usually do anyway. And, you know, add vinegar if you want. But I really always wanted to have one. I think it's really cool. So then you just wipe off everything. I'm not gonna lie, my microwave is clean, so it's not like you're gonna see dirt, okay? But it works. And there's no more liquid in it, so it does work. Obviously, it all ends up being just steam. I think she looks really cool. I don't know. It's not a necessary item in your house. It's a cool gadget to have, but that's about it. But it works. Problem with things like that is that where do you store it? So it's gonna go in here with the cooking books. Okay, so that goes back here. Let's try the brush on the stove. So this is one of the things I got from Temu the last time, and we still use it. That's the spoon rest and lid rest with the mermaid, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna take that out. We're gonna look at the stove, and we're gonna see whether or not that little brush works. So this is my stove. It's black. And I mean, it's not that bad. My problem is all those areas right here. I can never get them. So let's see how well it's gonna take these out. I'm gonna try different pads on this, and it's been on the charger the entire time I was doing the video, so hopefully there's enough power in it. So what I did was wet the brush, and I'm just gonna put some dish, and that's detergent, you know, like dish detergent, and turn it on. Let's see what happens. Well, would you look at that shine? Okay, so yes, they are gone. Okay, it's all gone. Wow, it's really shiny. And again, what I'm trying to do here is scrub less, okay? So I still have some here of that stuff on the edges, right? The stuff that I told you I'm having a hard time getting rid of. So let's get the scouring pad and see whether or not I can clean that. So to change, you just grab this, take it out, and pop the new one. That's it. Let me put some detergent on it. Let's try it out. Okay, so judging by the squeaking, it's really clean. Did it take care of all of that stuff? Somewhat, but not fully. It did on this one, but that's because we really don't use it that much. Here, not so much. Okay, some of it has been lifted, but not all of it. But all those other marks, that was, I believe, chili from last night, is gone and it's clean. So obviously that's got to be, oh, and this is still here. So it's working, but none on super tough stains. Let's try it on the sink. For the sink, I'm gonna use this pad, and this is probably what you use for pots. But let's see what it does. So let's wet this a little bit. You can see my reflection. So the sink is nice. It's practical. I think that it probably does a great job on bathtubs. You know, if you have like grime in the corners that you can get rid of. There's different brushes. Again, there's a polishing one. There's a regular sponge. I'm sure it does a good job on the sides here. The brush itself is not super harsh. So if you have stuff that's been there for a long time, it probably won't remove it. But for regular maintenance, I think it's probably a good thing to have. So I like the brush. I don't feel like I scrubbed. You know, like sometimes it's just like you gotta scrub, okay? I don't feel like I scrubbed. So the brush for me is a good thing. Now there's different models. There's the ones where the brush is like more like a round, it's more like a triangle shape to get like in a little tiny corner. You gotta look around, but it does work. Is it something that I'm going to use all the time? I don't know, but I think it worked. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Do I wanna use this one or that one? I think I'm gonna use this one. Now, is this bendable? Yes. You're in my dining room. Let me extend this so you can go here, and I can do my corners. I can do the top right here. I can do my plates. Now you see, when I do my cleaning routine, 1 week I'll get the stool and I'll do the top stuff. The other week I do whatever I can get on my regular height. So this would be helpful. Okay, and I can do the top of my frames and my corner. This one part I always have a hard time with is the top of the curtain rods. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. It works. It doesn't feel like it's super sturdy, but it does work. Now, how do you install this one? Oh, same thing. Okay. Can you see it? That's what was underneath my fridge. So I like this. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't feel like it's super solid, you know, but it works. It does the job. And it extends really long. I'll put it right here how long it extends. This is cool. Okay, so one other thing I need to store, but it's hard to pull the fridge. So this is really practical. I like that. All right, the next one is just the regular liners. Nothing to them. What I'm gonna do is basically just cut them to size to go inside my cookie sheets, the bottom of the oven. Some people also use those, let me pull one out, and cut holes out of them. Right, so you can do one here and one over there, and they use them to line the bottom of their stove top. So that way when you have spills or whatever, you know, you make the holes for your burners, and whenever you get spills or you need to clean, you just pull it out, rinse it, dry it, put it back on. And I think that's what I'm going to do actually. So let me roll that up, and I'm going to look at the next item. Okay, next item is labeling my tea jars. So we know that this, the Old Mariage Frère, and this is Illos, which is my favorite one. So I'm gonna do one label. What I want to see is how many of the same there is, because I kind of not want to have different labels. So you get this one, and this one. So there's small, medium, and large. I'm going to cut them. I'm going to use this one as a template, and I'm going to get the same size. It works, and it's actually looking really cool. Now, does it wash off? Can you rewrite on it? Let's find out. Okay. Right? Let's see if I can wash it off. Reusable. You know, back in the days, when they started doing those, they really weren't that good. This is really cool. Oh, I'm keeping these labels. I have things I want to label. This is great, and the pen is really, really good. I hope the pen lasts. But anyway, this is cool. I like that. And I really needed to label them. If only you knew how many times I got to open 3 before I get to the 4th one. Okay, I have one last item I want to review, and it's the screen cleaner. So this thing here, this pad, is supposed to help you clean your screens, because you know they do get all sorts of dirt. So you just go like this. Oh my! I don't know if you can see the difference. Hold on. Let me get the camera off the tripod. Right here, you see? Dirty, clean, dirty, clean. Huh, it works. I said the one thing I didn't show you yet is this. It's the meat tenderizer, which is one thing with the knife strip that Scott really wanted. So basically what you do is that you put your meat, and then you're gonna go, that doesn't come off, this thing, right? You're gonna go like this, and every time you go down, this part, let me go this way, this part, right, there's like those nails. spikes, needles, whatever you want to call them, that are going to puncture your meat to make it tender. It's a tenderizer. And then this stays, it's spring-loaded, but it stays so that you don't get hurt when you rummage for your drawer. I gotta wash it. This is cool. Scott's gonna love this. So, let me go get my chair so I can sit down, and I'm gonna give you my final thoughts, because there's some meh in this haul. Some good stuff and some meh. Okay, so thank you, Temu, for letting me do yet another haul. I'm actually looking forward to doing the clothes and jewelry one, and I think that you guys are looking forward to that too. Final thoughts. Okay, so Temu is great for stuff like this kind of stuff, because it's simple manufacturing. It's hard to mess it up, okay, and you know, I mean, you don't have to have like specific designs, but they're inexpensive enough that you could do like a whole series if you want to buy 5 or 6 for your very large kitchen. And like mine, you're not going to break the bank. Sometimes you got to think about stuff like that. It's the little things that we buy in multiples, like if they're 24 bucks each and you got to buy 6, that's a chunk of money. But stuff like that, you know, you get it on Temu, like 4 bucks, 5 bucks. Items that are more like gadgets and specialty items, like the brush, for instance, right? Okay, so the brush, I like it. It really made my top super squeaky clean. It didn't remove old baked on stuff. I didn't expect it would, because pretty much nothing has removed that stuff. And trust me, I washed the stove. I think the only thing that's going to do it is like a razor blade. That's it. Because otherwise it's almost like enamel, really. So the brush itself, I can see how it would be really helpful for somebody who has a bad back, for instance. Bending into the tub to clean it is really for the young folks. This stuff helps because you're not doing a lot of back and forth with your shoulder and your elbow and your wrist. So I kind of like the whole idea and the concept. I'm just not sure that this is the one. They have other ones on the website. I'm gonna look at them. I think that there's definitely a better model. I would have to look into it because I've seen quite a lot of them. This one I think is a little bit too big to handle. It's more like a shower head size. And it just, again, it just doesn't feel very solid, but it does the job though. It did a great job on the stove top, and it did a great job on the sink. And it comes with different heads. The polishing one, I wonder if I could use that to polish my brass handles for my secretary that I'm refinishing. Because if I go like this, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 handles, I'm probably going to be a little tired. But if I just hold the handle in front of the brush and let the brush do the polishing, that may do it. Why not? Okay, other items. The magnet on that knife strip is unbelievable. They're definitely gonna stick. I have to screw them in. It's a mount with screws and anchors, so that's gonna have to happen at a later time. The telescopic thing, just like the brush, it's a great idea, it's a great concept, but it just doesn't feel solid. I'm sure there's on the website the same stuff or better that feels a little bit like you're holding something. They're very light, so as a result, because they're light, kind of difficult to like really target what you want to target with. But other than that, they do the job. I mean, I was able to, you know, do all the corners in my dining room. You probably can do the fans, ceiling fans, you can do cathedral ceilings, chandelier, all of this stuff. So that's an interesting thing. I've seen them at the high-end stores for a lot of money, and this was really inexpensive. This here is great. Definitely going to use that quite a lot. Every spring. I actually can't wait to have some time to go and do the screen. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do the screen in the front and on the other side as well, so that way you get both sides. It's really good. This is good. I like that. What else? What else? Oh, the Angry Mama. Okay. I always wanted Angry Mama. It does the job. I tell you what the problem is with Angry Mama. Okay. Where do you put her? You got to store somewhere. So that's the issue with it. It's, you know, more plastic. And I noticed that it was so hot in there. By the time I opened the microwave with my paper towels in hand, it evaporated really, really fast. When I do it with the bowl and the lemon in it, it tends to stay wet for a little bit longer. So I don't know what that's about. It's an interesting concept. I think she's cute, and I'm probably going to use her again, and most times when I want to clean the microwave. Meat tenderizer looks good. The collapsible bowl thing, and I think again that you can use it as a strainer or colander. Is really cool. I like that it's got a handle as opposed to the one I used to have that's gonna go to the recycle bin tonight. And I think that's it. Oh, the oven strip thing. Okay, great concept. Again, the issue is probably me having a difference in height between the stove and the counter. So I have to figure out how I'm going to manage that. And again, I'm kind of glad I only ordered one and not two, because I would be stuck with two. But if I was going to order one, it would probably, I think if the width on the side of the stove was a little bit wider, it probably would work, because less stuff would get underneath it. It wouldn't lift. You know what I mean? But if I do order them, they're definitely gonna have to be in black. White would not work. And I think I cover it all. Last item before I leave you, the stickers. They're awesome. I wish they would come with more than one of the same shape. They really are a single of each in the small, medium, and large. So you can get 3 sizes of the same design. So that's the reason why I cut them, because I wanted them to be all the same. But it works, and it's erasable, so you can change your labels, and it's awesome. I really like those. It's the little stuff, right? I really like the what you call them, chalkboard labels. I think they did a good job with that. So favorite, the towel hangers, the stickers, the mat. You see it right here. The mat is really cool. What else? The meat tenderizer, because Scott is really gonna need it, and the cookie sheet mat things. That's really something I need. My cookie sheets are terrible. I need to buy new ones. And I'm trying to think what else. The liners are really good. I just gotta cut them to size, and that would be it. My least favorite. Oh, and then this. My least favorite is probably the duster, because it just feels light. So that's my least favorite, and that would be it. Yeah, try Temu. I think that they have a lot of stuff that's not only affordable, but that's also useful around the house. I got these shelves that you see my stuff on, and then those canisters and the shelf that holds the canister. These are Temu, and I use them, and they're perfect. They just do what they're supposed to do, and easy to install. There's a lot of stuff on the website that you could use. You just have to, you know, think about how much you're going to use them, because you get really tempted, I think. If you're like me and you like kitchen gadgets, you probably get tempted to get a whole bunch of kitchen gadgets. Some of them are just really cool to have. Do you really use them? Not really. The meat tenderizer we will use. And I'm glad we got a knife strip, because now that frees up pretty much the entire drawer on the side of the stove. So maybe Angry Mama is gonna go in there. Okay, so if you never signed up on their website, use the link down below, and if you do and it's your first time, you get 30% off your entire first order. They will send you a whole bunch of coupons, all the way up to $100 worth of coupons to use throughout the website in any category you want. They have clothes, shoes, bags, sunglasses, reading glasses, craft supply. Oh, that's another haul I should do. It's craft supplies. Towels, bath mats, electronics, lighting, decor, garden stuff. Oh, gardening. I should do a haul for gardening stuff too. So it's like a one-stop shop. They have it all. Okay. So the next time you see me do a Temu haul, it's going to be for clothes and jewelry. And I've already looked at it. So I'm not going to tell you my thoughts, but what I'm going to do is wash everything and probably iron it because it comes up like, you know, all bundled up and wrinkled, and it's going to look pretty bad. Okay. Plus I'm no fashion model. So we're going to try to make them look their best by being washed and ironed. So I'll do clothes and I'll do a jewelry because they do sell clothes and they do sell accessories, including jewelry. So I'm sure that you're looking at the stuff and you're like me, you're looking at pictures and you're like, oh, this is really cute, I want it, and it's only $1.85. But let's see when I come back with a Temu haul if the quality is there. And I will be critical. I will talk to you later. Check the link down below for your 30% discount. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe right here in the corner so you don't miss another video or haul from My Great Challenge. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram at My Great Challenge. Etsy shops, links down below. Patreon, links down below at patreon.com/mygreatchallenge if you want a more exclusive glimpse into my family life. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.